Alright, this video we're going to talk about practice areas. Now, we did go over pages, and this is kind of the same thing, kind of builds off of that. However, you have practice areas on your home page, you have practice areas like where we are right now, its own separate page, and then if I click, for example, the Corporate Counsel practice area, that takes us to another page. So if you have to make a change to your practice areas, you have to do it in multiple instances in the back end. Otherwise, it's not going to show up on the entire site. It's only going to show up on the area that you actually changed. So let's just go ahead and start from the beginning. If we're at the home page and we go down to practice areas, we have a section for practice areas, right? So we have your image and your little blurb of text or paragraph or whatever, right? And then if I click any one of these individually, I go to that page. All right, and the same thing works if I click the practice areas link in the menu. I kind of get this. I get the same setup that we have on the home page, where I get the section, and if I click any one of those, I go to that particular page. So if you're going to change the content on only on the individual page, you're okay, because all these links from the home page or from the practice areas page, they all link to that particular section. So for instance, the Corporate Counsel or raising money or estate planning. All right. So if I make a change to commercial real estate, I make a change on this page, assuming I am not making change to a blurb, meaning this little paragraph we have down here under each one, then the only thing you need to do is make the change to that particular practice area. And I'm going to cover that really quick. If you are making changes to this area as well as the blurb, especially the blurb, you're going to have to make a change here on the home page. You have to make it here on the internal practice areas page and that particular practice area. So whether that's mergers and acquisitions or corporate counsel or wherever. So let me just cover those real quick and then we can kind of go from there. So let's make sure we're logged in. And let's start with the idea that we're going to change the blurb on the home page. Right, so that's, and we're going to say we're changing raising money. We're going to change this paragraph right here. Change a word or a spelling or, whatever. I need to open the home page, which is, again, under pages. And then we'll see front page next to it. Let's let this load up. And we'll scroll down to the practice areas section, which is right here. And I believe this top middle one is raising money. Now, real quick, you'll notice how we can see text here. For that paragraph, and we scroll down, we'll see text in other areas. The reason you don't see text in these spots is because the text is white, and it has to be white so we can read it over this black overlay. So it looks like this section is empty, right? But it's not. So what we want to do, if we need to make a change there, is roll over like we normally would. We get the icon to pop up, click the pencil, and then, oh, wait a minute, it looks blank, but it's not blank. It's just white text and we can't read it. So to account for that, what you want to do is click that text button on the right here, and now we see what we're working with. All right, so again, the text is there, you just can't read it because it's white text. All right, so you click the text tab, and now we make our change right in here. Right, raising money, here's our text. Make sure you click save. Okay, so this is the home page section. Once you made that change, you need to do the same thing for the internal page section. So we'll click practice areas there, and then raising money. This will not change on here automatically because it's two different pages. So we'll find a practice area page in the back end. And then same deal. Remember how I said that we can't read the text, but it's there, so we open that box. Make sure we click that text tab. And then there's that text so you can make your change. Click Save and click Update. Okay, now let's assume that not only are you changing the blurb here, but you're also changing something on that particular page. You know, whether it's adding something new or, you know, whatever. We need to find that under our pages section. So we need to find the raising money page. So let's see, raising money, there we are. So it's just like everything up to this point. We open up the section, we find, excuse me, the page, we find the section we want to edit. You'll see the block roll over it, and I click it. And then I make my edits. And then hit save for this box, and then hit update. So again, if you're making any changes to practice areas, it's possible you have to make changes on 3 different pages depending on what you're actually updating and or changing. Okay, that should do it.